So welcome to the UK News today. Today we have the devoted that falls into his death from cliff after the first night, out celebrating miracle called clear from cancer. Adam Fenton 31st had endured 9 months of gruelling chemotherapy, and after being given the cancer all clear, had gone out to celebrate with friends. A devoted that fell to his death from a cliff after his first night out with Pauls, as he was given the miracle all clear from cancer. Adam Fenton 31st had endured months of gruelling chemotherapy, and after being given cancer all clear, he had gone out to celebrate with friends. Tragically, his body was discovered at the foot of cliffs Newquay, Towan, which after he failed to return from his first night to pub with Paul since his cancer battle. The roofer was planning his wedding with his beloved fiancee, Carly Blackman, 33, with the help of their daughter Macie, 6, Maddison, 5, and his stepdaughter of Bayleigh, 13. Devastatingly, the family had joy family day out at a spot just 2 weeks earlier, captured in the treasure photo. Friends are now raising money to support full-time mom, clearly whose benefit had been stopped following Adam's death last Friday. Clary's mom, Rebecca Weston, 53, said his death was a mystery and the family man was happier than ever and had everything to live for. A man in her 40s was left in a critical condition after a fall from the same cliffs in a cloud on August 1st, which also crumbled onto families beneath on July 30th. Speaking on behalf of her distraught daughter, Rebecca said he got diagnosed 8 or 9 months ago, and it was one of the most aggressive forms of cancer in his heart, lungs, and lymph nodes. He had 6 months of cure, and we thought we were going to lose him then. It was a miracle he got through it. The cancer brought us all closer together. We were going up, down from the defunct hospital. The tumor was so big, it was so much. We never thought we would come out the other side, but he did. They said that the numbers had all shrunk. They couldn't say he was in remission, but he had a scan and they had all gone. She was a virgin. We thought he would never get through it, but he responded to the treatment. It was unbelievable. He got all clear 3 weeks ago, and now he's dead. They were about to get married, and now the song depicted from the wedding will be played at the funeral. She added, "My friend started fundraising page to help Clary. We were just not." Adam was diagnosed with B-cell lymphoma blood cell tumors around 9 months ago. Doctor discovered tumors on his heart, lung, and lymph nodes, and his family feared he would never come out other side, Mr. Mason said. But with the support of his family, he endured months of super strong chemotherapy, which miraculously shredded the tumors. Just 3 weeks before his death, scan revealed tumors were no longer visible. He was given an all clear according to his family. After 8.5 years together, Adam and Carly plan to get married with a small ceremony later this year. The proud date was still too poorly to work, but together the strength for this first night and pubbed with Macie on July 28. In a way, he was out to celebrate his all clear, he said. It was just a couple of drinks. It was the first time he had been out in ages. Police are still trying to piece together what happened, but it is understood. His peers and friends thought they had simply gone home, she said. Claire went to the bed after shooting the kids and woke up wondering where Adam was, until police knocked the door to say his body had been found. A dog walker found him at 6:30 a.m. and his death is currently being treated unexplained. It's a mystery what happened, said Rebecca. It was so early days, there is only a matter of Bayleigh, and if you walk up to the bush at the edge, would never think that cliff edge was there. He knows the way is a small mystery to us. I don't know. I don't think he did it on purpose. He had absolutely no reason. He had his children, he had his family, he had all clear, and he had everything to live for. He was so happy. I can't imagine him doing that. He was the most lovely and happy man. He was the most friendly person who would wish to meet. It doesn't make sense at all. Telling your youngest girl was heartbreaking. They had been going and from hospital helping the lady fight cancer, and now this Weston wants the authority to take the cliff safely and speculate, and he counted the bush north, realizing there was a sheer drop at the other side. A spokesman from Plymouth and Towan police said he was called to the town beach at 6:36 was morning after the man was found on the beach by a member of the public, he said. The ambulance service attended and he was pronounced dead at the scene. At the moment, we were treating death as unexplained. To donate, visit this website. Thank you very much for listening to this. Please subscribe.